Hi, Josh Giumelli here from Kondinin Group's Farming Ahead magazine, and another quick tip today from our workshop series, which is kindly sponsored by Hare and Forbes. I thought we might talk about punches today. There's a whole heap of different types of punches, and I thought I'd run through some of my favourite tools. Now, if you're like me, you've probably got a drawer full of various different pin punches. A good selection of different diameter pin punches is pretty invaluable when stripping any kind of machinery. It's also pretty handy if you can get some brass ones. These are pretty good in terms of you want to hit something and give it a clout but not actually sort of damage or mark the surface. Centre punches, don't be confused by this fella here, that's a nail set. That's for just knocking the heads down on nails. You could sharpen that up as a centre punch if you want. See these two centre punches here, they're actually sharpened differently. One is a sharp angle and one's a much blunter angle. They have a particular purpose. If you want to mark out something, so set a punch mark for drilling, use the thin small punch for accurate hole, just a little mark. And then come back later with the much blunter point and give it a good clout. And that's how you get a good mark without continually blunting your centre punch. Another one of my favourite tools, automatic centre punch. Once again, just push down, leaves a little mark. It's just basically a witness mark. Come back again with your big centre punch, give it a bigger clout so that you've got something for the drill bit to centre on. I'll have a look at a couple of other ones here that you might not have seen before. This centre punch here, this pin punch is actually designed specifically for driving roll pins. You know, roll pins, the split pins like those. It's actually quite hard to hit those with a normal punch. They tend to sort of jump off the end. So these have a little dimple on the end, a little bit protruding that sits inside there, and that holds the punch central on the roll pin. So if you can grab a set of those, very handy. These guys here, they look a bit similar, but they have a point on the end, a sharpened point, and these are called transfer punches, and these are for marking out components. So say if I wanted to transfer the location of these holes of that component onto this steel plate, and I had that laid out, I would choose the right size punch that fits perfectly in that hole, give it a small tap, come back later, pick that one up with the blunter punch, give it a good mark. Ideal, because if you try and use a scriber or some other method around the inside of that hole, invariably you're going to get it wrong, and this will leave a perfectly centered mark. Thanks for watching.